Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a rewind spread for the week of March 5th through March 11th. And this is the week I went to California. I got back this morning. Today is actually March 12th, so I'm trying to plan this so that I can get back on track with this actual week. So I'm really excited. California was amazing and I cannot wait to tell you guys all about it. And for this rewind spread, I'm going to be using this kit from Skull Prints Co. It is called Beautiful Ride, and this is just the mini kit, and I think it is gorgeous, and I love the pinks and the teal and the black. I think it's so pretty. So we are just going to get right into it. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to show you guys pictures, so it's going to be really fun. So I don't know if you guys, I'm trying to think of how I kind of want to do this. I'll just kind of start going, but oh my goodness, this is how my Monday is going. I am so tired, and I will kind of get into that on Sunday. So I guess I will just fast forward and put my full boxes down. I'm actually going to go day by day, so I'm just going to put my washi down. I'm going to do my sidebar, and I'm going to use Deco as one of my full boxes. Alright, so I'm going to put Deco right here, and then a full box and a weekly tracker, and put down my date covers. And my date covers are going to be from Rose Colored Days. These are the natural ones. These are just the brush stroke. And I think I wanted to do this pink right here. I'm going to do one of these pinks and then the transparent or translucent date dots. So I'm going to do all that and I'll be right back. Alright, so I have my date covers down, my deco, and everything like that. So I ended up using a little bow here from Clever Girl Crafts. That is in the colorway Autumn, and this unfortunately was limited edition. So you cannot get this anymore, but she does have a lot of similar pinks to this. And then these flags were from the colorway Come Together with the gold foil. And then this sticker from Rose Colored Days, that was just her regular script. So perfect. Now we can go or get into it. So Monday, I'm going to just put a glitter header down, and I'm going to use the glitter headers that you can buy a la carte with, or when the kit is offered. So I did pick these up just because I did get the mini kit. So the first thing on Monday was we had our plane. Our plane took off at like I think 6 a.m. I believe. So I do want to mark that. So for that, I'm just going to use a label. Alright, so this is to mark our flight, and I'm going to be using a icon from Planning World just to mark our early flight, and this is just the gold foil. So our flight was super early. It was at 5:30, 6 a.m. and we took a flight to Santa Barbara. I'm sorry, not Santa Barbara, LA. So I'm going to use the chevron here. Okay, so I'm actually going to put this full box down first. So I'm going to kind of keep this still, I don't know what to call, structured. So that is for our early flight. Then after we got there, we went to In-N-Out Burger, which was so good. And to mark In-N-Out Burger, I'm just going to take a little fork and knife icon from Rose Colored Days and put that right there to mark In-N-Out Burger. And then we drove to Santa Barbara. I'm trying to think how long it was. I'm gonna say a little over an hour. I'm not 100% sure. So then I'm going to take a little icon from Clever Gal Crafts. This is in the colorway Getting and Spending in, or I'm sorry, these are the icons Getting and Spending in the colorway Come Together with the gold foil. So that's fine. So I'm just gonna put that there to mark driving. And then I'm gonna use another glitter header. So we just drove and it was just, we didn't do much when we got there. We just kind of relaxed. We were really tired because we were flying. My sister had a connection, but ours was direct, which was really nice. And then I guess when we got there, when we got to the airport, we scheduled our flights. So she would land, or we would land, and then about a half an hour after, she would land at the same exact airport. But I guess there was another airplane at the gate that she was supposed to be at. So they were just taxiing for a long time. So we ended up waiting about an hour. And so we were just really tired because her flight was a little earlier. And then after that, we just hung out. We went to the beach. And it was just really nice to see my sister because I have not seen her since Christmas. And then we went out to dinner. So I'm going to use a half box to mark dinner. And it was so funny. We went to bed so early because I live on my time zone is Eastern. So I am so used to going to bed at like 9. So in LA, I'm like ready to go to bed at, I don't know, 6. I'm just going to use a heart. And these are from Clever Gal Crafts in Beachcomber. I'm just going to put that right there to mark dinner, which is totally fine. And we went to a place called Los Arroyos. Yeah. So I'm just going to, and it was really, really good Mexican. So we had our flight. All right, and in here we just kind of relaxed and hung out. So I'm just gonna put a little squiggle there. So that's for Monday. It was really just chill day, just kind of getting there and everything like that. But I lied, I'm actually going to mark something. So I have an exciting announcement. I am a PR girl for Planning Like a Pro. I actually did a spread in my Foxy Fix with her, I want to say one of her mystery kits. I want to say her November mystery kit. It's beautiful. I love it. So make sure, I will put Planning Like a Pro in the description. Go check out her shop. I love her. I love her stickers. Oh, they're beautiful. She has some really fun kits, and I actually just placed a couple of orders, to be totally honest. And for that, I'm gonna use a bow. And I kind of use this, I don't know why, but I kind of want to use this orange one. And these are from my newest addiction. Perfect. So that is Monday. And I'm sorry if this is a disaster plan. So then for Tuesday, because I was still on the Eastern time zone, I woke up at 4 and was ready to go, which is probably not the smartest idea. So I got up and I went for a run. All right, so I'm just gonna put that flag there. Yeah, so I was ready to go so early, and I was like, yep, let's go, I'm ready. So I went on a run, which is beautiful. It was along the beach, and don't forget to check out my Instagram, My Life Stuck on Paper. I did do like Insta stories, so you guys can see that. I'll leave that up probably for about another week. All right, so after the morning run, which was beautiful, we came back, we got ready, and then we went to breakfast. For breakfast, we went to this really good restaurant called Backyard Bowl. And it was really, really good. It was just smoothie and yogurt bowls. I had a yogurt bowl, so my yogurt bowl just had vanilla yogurt with granola, blueberries, strawberries, bananas. It was really, really good. And then we walked around Santa Barbara a little bit, like down to the pier. And it was just, oh my gosh, it was beautiful. It was amazing. And then we drove to Santa Monica to go see my aunt and uncle. And then I'm gonna put a glitter header. So it was just Tuesday. It was just kind of relaxed, like during the day. So it was just really relaxing, really fun. It was nice to see my sister. And the beach, oh my gosh, that morning run was beautiful. It's hard to run on the beach though. I only did, I think, 2-3 miles, and then I stopped and just did, or halfway through, I just did like leg workouts just because I wanted just to kind of get some legs in. And then we drove, like I said. Let me move this up a little bit so then I can put this, because we got coffee. My parents are obsessed with coffee. They are coffee connoisseurs. They love coffee. We go to 1,000 coffee shops. I don't drink coffee. Every time we go to a coffee shop, I get hot chocolate. Always have. It's just, I don't know. It's what I do. So, I don't like that. I don't like the line right there. Perfect. And then, so this is for the run, the coffee, breakfast at Backyard Bowls. And we just walked around, like I said, and then we went to lunch. And we went to Lure Fish House. Oh my gosh. It was amazing. It was so, so yummy. I got shrimp and a Caesar salad and clam chowder. I'm a sucker for Caesar salad. I grew up eating Caesar salad. Just always have. It's one of my favorite foods. And then we just hung out at my aunt's house and we got dinner. I feel like all we did is eat. I mean, we did, but it was so yummy. And to mark my dinner plans, I'm gonna take this sticker from Planning World. These are the foil functional, and I'm just gonna take the dinner plans one and I'm gonna put it on some washi. I do want to put driving to go see my aunt and uncle. And it was really nice to see them. I haven't seen them since October because they live so far away. I don't see them super duper often. I'm just gonna take a car icon from Planning World to mark that we drove to Santa Monica, Woodland Hills area. Okay, so that is it for Tuesday. And then Wednesday is where it kind of, like obviously Monday and Tuesday were really, really fun. But like Wednesday was really, really exciting. We went to Disneyland. And if you guys, like, please go watch my Instagram story. I videotaped us going on a roller coaster. We went on the mountain one. Don't know what it's called. But that was just such an adventurous day. We just had so much fun. And I'm actually gonna write Disneyland here prior to putting it in the planner, just because I don't want to write on the coil. So Disneyland was so much fun. We saw some characters, we got ears, and we also went on the mountain roller coaster. I don't like roller coasters. They make me nauseous. I suffer from migraines, so that doesn't help. And my sister does too, but she really likes roller coasters. So I will never understand that. But then I'm just taking a squiggle from Rose Colored Days and just putting that underneath. And then I'm taking another heart from Clever Gal Crafts and Beachcomber. We kind of spent a lot of time there, and we had lunch there, and I had a corn dog and french fries and my churro. It was just, that was like the one day where I was just like, I don't care about calories or eating healthy or whatsoever. Enjoyed it very much. And then I'm going to take a box here, and I'm going to put a little label and just put churros, because those were so good. And I guess I'm gonna use a little thing. I ended up, if you guys saw my video, I ended up not feeling well due to me not liking roller coasters. So I did not go to dinner. I blamed my sister. But it's fine. I just can't do roller coasters. They make me nauseous. So I ended up just staying in the hotel room for the night. I just relaxed. And I also think it was just the sugar and the sun, it didn't really help. But my parents did get pizza with my sister and they really liked it. They went to Pizzeria Moza, one of those, and they said it was like their best pizza they've ever had. My dad has always enjoyed pizza, so he was really excited to go to this place. He was really, really excited. So I just did not feel well, so I went home and just watched TV and just relaxed. I'm gonna use a movie marquee from the little sampler that comes with the kit, just because I watched Shameless. Oh, but then, and I smeared that. That's fine. It's gonna bug me. That's fine. So we couldn't find our car. So we got there pretty early, and there's 2 parking garages. All we know is we parked on Donald Duck, and we couldn't find our car for so long. So we just didn't know what to do. We honestly did. Hold on, I'm gonna move this down here. And I'm gonna take one of these from Let's Make It Sparkle. These are her Oh Happy Day stickers. I wanna use one of these. And then I'll put my movie marquee. So we just couldn't find our car for probably a good 35 minutes. We ended up finding like a security guard, and he told us that we were on the other side. So there's like the parking garage, and it was split in half. We were just on the wrong half. It was awful. So yes, so that took a while, and I was exhausted. I did not feel well. So yes, so this is the first half of the week. All right, so for Thursday, we woke up and we got ready and we went to the Broad Museum, which was so neat. It had infinity mirror, which is just like it sounds, a lot of mirrors. So that was super neat. And we saw the Jasper Johns exhibit, but prior to that we went to breakfast, and breakfast was amazing. We had Blue Bottle, which is a really good coffee shop. I got hot chocolate, of course, because I love my hot chocolate. And then we went to Egg Slut, which was a really good breakfast place. It was probably the best egg sandwich I've ever had. It was amazing. And then, like I said, we went to the museum. So I'm going to use a half box there and then take a other glitter header and put a full box. So that was it was a really beautiful museum. So we went to the regular exhibit, and then we had a little break before our Jasper Johns. So we got lunch at Odeum, and it was really good. It's not really my usual, like I would usually go for that, but my parents really like restaurants like that, and my aunt recommended it. So we went there. I just had Alfredo, but it was different. So I just had to take some things off, and it was just such a beautiful day. So we sat outside, and that's what's really nice, is that we just eating lunch outside just was amazing. I've always liked to eat outside, but nobody really does in my family. And then I'm gonna take my other glitter header and just mark lunch. And then after the museum and after lunch, we went to see my aunt and my uncle in San Marino. And that's actually the aunt and uncle that I went, or the aunt that I went with to Disneyland a couple years ago. So I'm gonna finally use this box. Nope, not liking it. I'll use this box for dinner. On from the kit, or not the kit, I'm sorry, from Rose Colored Days, that little sampler. And I'm gonna take a label from the sampler to mark lunch. And then this is to mark traveling, and then this is to mark dinner. And that grill looks awful, but I'm gonna leave it. So that is it for Thursday. Friday, we went out for breakfast with my aunt. We went out to breakfast. We went to a place called Julie Ann's in Pasadena, and it was really good. I had, what did I have? I'm trying to think what I had. I don't even know. Oh, chocolate chip waffles. Now I want waffles. So I just had chocolate chip waffles, and then it had this vanilla cream, which it was a little different than whipped cream, but so I got it on the side, but it was really good. I ended up putting it on the waffle. And then I had hot chocolate there, and that was really good. Hot chocolate. We went to Julianne, and then we just did some shopping, which was really fun. We went to like paper stores, Lou & Grey, Madewell, Lululemon, just tons of stores. So that was fun. So I'm gonna do breakfast, and I'm gonna do a coffee cup because I had some yummy hot chocolate. All right, and then after that, I'm gonna use a shopping spree sticker from the foiled functional sheet from Planning World. I'm gonna use a washi strip. And if you guys notice this right here, it's not bad. It's yucky, but it's not super bad. I just burned myself on my straightener. So that's why I have it. But I'm like still, now I like wasn't on California time, but now that I like left, my day's all funky. Okay, so then, I'm sorry, and then after I worked out, I just went for a little bit of a run. So I'm gonna use a squiggle to separate everything, and I need to find my squiggles because my desk is atrocious, and it always is. I just went for a really short run because I had my half marathon on Sunday, which I will talk about in a hot sec. But I'm going to use a shoe icon to just mark that. And then we went to a really good restaurant called Crossings, and that was good. It was different than what I've had in the past, but it was really good. We did get ice cream, so I want to mark that before I mark dinner. It was this place called 21 Choices, so it had obviously a lot of choices. And I'm just going to use a heart for 21 Choices, and they just had tons of ice cream or froyo, and then you had tons of toppings. So I ended up getting like peanut butter cup, and then I put Oreos in it. So for Saturday, we woke up, we went to Intelligentsia, which I know it's not just in California because I've been to one in Chicago and I believe New York. I'm not 100% sure, but I know they're around. They're not just in California. But I had a churro croissant, and it had like filling in it. I could eat one of those for the rest of my life. I'll use a flag from Clever Gal Crafts. I'm just gonna put this here just to mark breakfast or Intelligentsia. And so then we drove, like I said, to San Diego. I'm gonna mark that with a box. We drove to San Diego, which was about I don't know, maybe a 2-hour drive. But we listened to Dirty John, and this is a podcast that I've heard a lot about from many different people. It's a murder mystery. I really enjoy it. It's long. I think there's 6 episodes. Each episode's about 45 minutes to 50 minutes. So we only got through about 3, but I listened to the 4th today, and it's really good. So I definitely recommend Dirty John, the podcasts. We got to San Diego and we had tacos for lunch. This is from Skull Prince Co., but this is not from the kit, which is fine. I'm gonna fix that. So we went to this place called Sereno Street Tacos. It was really good, just authentic little place. And then we just relaxed and we went to dinner, and dinner was at Basic Pizza. It was really good. Well, we didn't want to go anywhere super far because it was raining, and I heard it doesn't usually rain in San Diego, so I was kind of upset that it rained in San Diego. So I'm going to take a heart and put that for the food. Perfect. And we just relaxed just because I had my half marathon really early. Sunday was my big day. It was my half marathon, and I'm happy it's over. Very happy it's over. It was hard. Yes, I'm not gonna lie, it was very hard. The race itself wasn't hard. It was mile 9. There was a hill. There was a half-mile hill, and so that is to mark my half marathon. And I'll talk to you guys a little bit about it while I finish filling this out. So after our half marathon, we went to La Jolla, or I'm sorry, we went to In-N-Out Burgers. So I do want to mark that. Like, it was such an amazing race. It was beautiful. We ran on the coast. It was amazing. Like, it was beautiful. But there was mile 9, there was a half-mile hill, which took everything out of me. That's where I started to struggle. But I finished, and I'm so happy. It was so amazing. We ran like 5 miles on the coast through some historic parks. It was just beautiful. And we ended up finishing at Petco Park. And it was just so amazing, like running into Petco Park. I would do it again. I just loved it. That feeling you have at the end is just amazing. And I love it. It's one of my favorite feelings, is finishing like a really long run or even like a half marathon. And that was actually my second one. The first one I've ever done was October of 2016 in Columbus, Ohio. So this was my second one. But my goal is to do one every year. So we'll see how that goes. And then we, after In-N-Out Burger, went to La Jolla Cove, which was beautiful. And we went to Paper Source, which was fun. And we went to Mendocino Farms, which was a really good sandwich spot. And then we had our flight super late. It was at 9 p.m., which is 12 a.m. Or I'm sorry, it left at 10 p.m., but it boarded at 9:40. So we had that, which was brutal. And this is just from Clever Gal Crafts Rome in the colorway Gather with the non-foiled. So our flight left at like 10 p.m. and then we got into Chicago, and then we got to Ohio, and our plane landed at 8:30 like Eastern. So we were flying for like 7 hours, and I had to go right to class. So I'm very tired. I've been up and I'm about to crash. I'm not even out of this tonight. I'm literally about to go to bed, and it's probably 7:30. But California was amazing. I'm so happy I went, and it sucks because I came back to Ohio and it's 25 and snowing, and I left San Diego with 70 degrees. But it was funny, I've been to Paper Source this trip 3 times. I used to not like it until I got into planning, and I fell in love with it. So I'm gonna mark La Jolla Beach and then Paper Source. And I'm gonna use this. I know like these don't match perfectly, but this is from Clever Gal Crafts in Getting and Spending, the colorway Come Together with the gold. So this is how my rewind spread turned out. Let me know if you guys liked it. I would really like to know, just so if I, like for Ireland stuff, when I do rewind spreads, if you guys like the style I do, or if I should do voiceovers or anything like that. But I had an amazing time in California, and I'm so thankful and so happy I was able to go. It was an amazing, I'm so happy. And then also here this week, I just put the locations I was at, so like LA, Woodland Hills, Disney, San Marino, San Diego, just so I know the specifics. So that is my rewind spread. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram at My Life Stuck on Paper, and I'll see you guys soon.